Alright, hello, buddy. I'm doing my vinyl tag for the 2024 from Wob Rockers. Uh, so the first question is favorite record you purchased in 2023. Now, this is not a record, but it's a box set, or is it it's just favorite purchase? So I'm picking this Doors box set I got, and it has all their albums in it. It's really simple, kind of. You open it up, and it's got the booklet, and then it's got all their albums. There's no like gatefolds or anything. It's just all one single. So yes, pretty cool. And then the next one is the last record you bought or last thing you purchased. I didn't really have a last thing I purchased. I bought four things at the same time, so I'm just gonna show all four. I picked up What's the Story, Morning Glory by Oasis. I picked up Electric Ladyland. I finally found it on just one CD, and so yep. And then Bob Dylan, Bringing It All Back Home, and then Blood on the Tracks. And then the next one is a band or singer who released a record in the same year. So I picked from what I have, I picked Led Zeppelin. I picked the first one from '69, and then the second one '69. Yep. And the cool thing about this is I got this for Christmas, a Led Zeppelin book on the On Track books. And so far I've read the first for the first album and then I read about the tracks while listening to the track. So I want to do that soon for the second one, and then on. Um, and then the next thing is if you'd only listen to music from one decade, what would it be? For me, I was gonna say the '60s, but then that would only be the Beatles, and then I would say mainly the '70s because that has a lot more stuff, and I would still get Let It Be because that came out, and then also I just thought of I would also get where's it at? I'd also get these, so I'll just be the red and blue, so I'd be loaded with Beatles songs, so I'm set. Um, and then the uh, the next one is show a singer from Manchester because Rob Rocker's from Manchester. So I've never seen anybody show these, but this is an awesome band. Uh, they kind of set the stage for Britpop, but they're mainly Manchester, but they're mainly set the stone for Britpop. It would be the Stone Roses. I don't know if you can see that well. The Stone Roses debut. I don't have it on CD yet, so I can't show you on CD, but I do want to get it. And then uh, the next one is the band you or singer you listen to the most this year, and I would say it would be Bob Dylan because I listened to his whole discography last year, so it'd be 40 albums I listened to by him. So that's got to be the most. And then the next one, the dinner party. Who's coming to your dinner party? All right, the Matsuno dinner party. If they were alive or dead, present, whatever. So I picked George Harrison because I want to talk to him about how he made All Things Must Pass, past not past, and then so yeah, because this is a great solo Beatles album, and then I would pick uh, uh, Keith Moon, and then wait, there's a one, and then I would pick John Bonham from Led Zeppelin because I want to talk to. I want to hear all their stories with the crazy stuff they did in like the hotels and stuff together. So, yep. And then George Michael. Why not? And the two Georges could talk to each other maybe. And then let's see. Oh yeah, we lost them this year. What show a record by somebody be lost. I would I picked Gordon Lightfoot because he passed in May 1st, 2023, and I was watching a bunch of vinyl community people like Glenn Calloway, and Rob from Northern Revolutions. They're talking a lot heavily, and also uh, Chris. They were talking about it. So I was like, I mean, I got to listen to this record because they're showing this is his best, and it's got the wreck of what was it called? The wreck of Edmund Fitzgerald. Yeah, there you go. That's a pretty good track in here. And then also one of my favorite tracks in here is the last track on this is "Too Many Clues in This Room." That when I first heard it, I was just mind blown from that for some reason. So yep, Gordon Lightfoot. Then I would pick. Okay, the next one is imagine you can only listen to music from one country. Easy, UK. You got no question about it. Uh, Name 3 vinyl community channels you discovered in 2023. So the ones I picked is one of my favorites is Jason Arsonist. Man has a great camera. I don't know. He said he only uses his iPhone, but I think it's like pitch perfect. I love it. And then Norman Maslov. I saw this guy's channel. I love his stuff. And then Capo Fetish. That's another one. Great guy. And then show record you bought when you were a teenager. Well, I still am a teenager. But I'm gonna show you my first records I've gotten. I would pick. I got Dark Side of the Moon and Purple Rain. Those are the first two records I have. Man, the only reason I wanted this was because for the hits. I don't really like this album in its full entirety, but just the hits are good. And then show a funk or soul record. Now, I don't really have any funk or souls, but I was looking on Wikipedia and it said the genres for this album, and soul was in there. So I'm showing Billy Joel's Innocent Man. Uptown Girl, that's a big hit. You would know that. Is there any other massive ones? I think maybe. No, that wouldn't be. I think just Uptown Girl would be the massive hit on this. So, yep. And then. Show a record you think everybody has. This one was. All right. And then show a record you don't think anybody has. Now, this I picked up recently. Tom Rush. I don't think anybody has this. It's Take a Little Walk with Me. I just love this album cover. It just makes me feel like nice and warm. I don't know. I like it. But I haven't listened to this yet. But whenever I get a new record player, I do want to listen to this. And then show a record by a female artist that you bought in 2023. So this one is Thanks to Steve at All the World's a Stage. So I was in one of his live chats for Sunday when he did the Sunday live chat he does, and we were doing I think it was 5 female artists you think are great, and he showed this Concrete Blonde, Bloodletting, and he was saying how great this album is. So I took a listen to their whole discography, and this one is awesome. Their other ones aren't too bad, but this is Jeanette Napolitano. I don't know how to say her name, but fantastic. Massive hit you would know on here is Joey. That's their biggest song. All right, and then the favorite video you posted. The favorite video I posted was would be my friend's top 5 favorite albums. We went to a trip to Tennessee. We did his top 5 favorite albums, and then show a video, and then the favorite video you watched by another channel. It would be I really like Norman Maslov's Whack-A-Moles. Those are great. Those are really long, but I love every second of it. It helps the time pass in school when I'm not doing work, of course. And then show a 90s classic. Now this one I was kind of surprised that Mike and MGK Boston showed this band, but it'd be Suede, and this is their album Dogman Star. This would be my top 5 favorite album of all time. But if you the hype sticker even says the classic album, and this is from the '90s, I think. Yeah, '94. Also when Oasis released their debut. But yep. And then we got if you could walk into the album cover, what would you walk into? I would say I picked this album, but not necessarily for the front cover. I picked it for the back. I would just love to join those guys in the '70s. Just, they got so many pancakes. They could use the help. So yes. And then also I was thinking, I don't even know if this person is just a random person, but they're cemented in time with this album cover. All right. And then show an album that it's like a greatest hits. Show a record you're so familiar with that it feels like a greatest hits. I picked one of the albums I've listened to like many times. It's like one of my most listened to albums. Bat Out of Hell. Marsha P would be happy about this. And then let's see. Oh yeah, I skipped over one. Sorry. Show the 7 to 7 inches. Now I only have 2, but I can't find my second one. I have Up and Around the Bend and then Run Through the Jungle by CCR. And then I also have, of course, Now and Then on Marble Vinyl. And then the last one is show an album that's from 1974 because it's turning 50 this year. And I'm showing one that Steve gifted me as a VTLT with a bunch of other records, but I recently just listened to this. This is a fantastic record. Shock Treatment came out in May 1974. So it's turning 50 years old. So yep, that is my vinyl tag for the 2024. Sorry it took me a long time, but thank you for hanging in there with me, and see you guys later. Bye.